to pick up the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection, which is $112.
I think the last time I played a Final Fantasy game was also the last time I played this one 20 years ago. And that was a big Final Fantasy.
Listen to my story.
This
may be our last chance.
I do have all the Final Fantasies, except for the old ones, 1 through 6.
I actually do not own a single Final Fantasy. The only ones I've ever played were David. That was 7 and 10. That's the only ones I've ever played.
And I've got the original
Tactics Advance. That one I also wore from David.
Yeah.
That one was a lot. I liked that one.
They've got all sorts of stuff.
I remember this looking a lot better.
I know. And this is the HD port. And meanwhile, I'm pushing out the PS5 best capabilities. How about this? We trade off every boss.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
I mean, who names themselves? But for canonical sake, we have to use.
Yeah.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal,
I will be skipping as many cutscenes as I can. If the game allows me, because copyright issues.
What seat?
Let's see.
Each walk in the front row.
But we can mute them afterwards, so.
Got it.
So what we need to do is kind of not during them. Somebody knows when to.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Square Enix is very anti.
Me too.
Let's play of this game.
I'm making you minute.
Yeah, I'm up to these before.
Your floating house. It's cool.
Well,
First time I figured out
Cheer
that
for me.
this was
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game
First
to
time
play.
I figured out this was kind of a dream state. It was like,
Maybe
what?
tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
Spoilers.
I mean tomorrow.
Still good game.
Promise?
Promise.
And then 10-2 was its own thing. And then once.
I played a little bit of 10 too, not much. I don't think I. You know what, that demo disc that I mentioned, I think that's the only bit of 10-2 I ever played. I don't think I ever played the actual game.
We do have the actual game right here. It just comes with it. And the final mission stuff, so.
10-2 always seemed kind of weird.
Yeah, and they've. After Final Fantasy VII is done, they're making a third part of this. Apparently.
Okay.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan.
I
knew how
played
sad
this
he'd be.
game so
Heck,
much,
we all
I know
were
where
that
all
day.
the things are.
Zanara says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night.
I just wanted to get past that because it's a copyright issue.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
So the premise of Gen 2 is to find Titus again, but the only way to find Titus again is to knock out every single Aeon you got. Because they hold his memory. And there's the evil versions and everything in this version. And the previous one, the original, they didn't have that. This is the international roots with all the extra goodies. Like the evil Aeons weren't in this one. Originally they weren't in this one. So in the new release with this one, they updated that, put them in as super bosses.
Graphics are really impressive for the PS3.
I know.
I remember at the time.
Did you get to walk through the overdrives, all of them? You did?
Walker's Overdrive?
Yeah. Overdrives. Because I believe his overdrives is tied to Blitzball.
It's weapons. I don't know. Is this the music for this other this?
Originally, this part was in it.
Like this is the same song that they used
Yeah.
for this wrestling?
Yes. The exact same.
It's been a really long time.
Like, graphically on the PS2, no one could beat this. But now it's like, meh. I know where all the major bosses are.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting with you.
What
So
are
as soon
you
as we
talking
get into the cave there, that's my boss. And then after that, we'll switch off. I'm gonna give your, I'm gonna give your thumbs a bit of a break. And I remember with Titus's overdrives, you need to hit the center 10 times in order to get a new one.
It begins.
That's his overdrive. With Warren's, you need to do a button combo,
Don't cry.
which I can never do. Bahamut there. That kid is Bahamut.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What the?
Okay. I don't remember that.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
And if you get all the special items, you get Umaga, Seymour's add-on.
Okay.
You have to kill him like 5 times throughout the game,
We call
which
it
is
sin.
ridiculous. Talk about redundancy. Even though the fight's different every time, it's still redundant. So you have a favorite cutscene or this game?
The only one that I remember decently well was the opening one. I remember myself.
And to get everyone's overdrive, ultimate weapon, you need to find the crest and everything. I don't know where else,
A gift from
but
Jack.
I do remember there's always one on Betrayed Island. One that I get every single playthrough.
I hope you know how to use it.
Really good at the ultimate weapon stuff.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
You can pull up a playthrough to make sure we got everything. Even though I don't like doing that, it's what needs to be done with this game. Because I want to be able to finish this game for once.
Don't bother going after all of us.
Like right now, I'm just on autopilot. And then there was a boss at True Puff.
Okay.
I remember that one. I remember Seymour being a pain in the butt. Because they would kill you every time you turn around. We are going to try to 100% this game.
Similar stuff.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
That's what the walkthrough is for.
Yeah.
If we miss everything. So... See? That's as, like, as far as I can get. You don't really have to watch your health yet.
It's pretty good for someone who only just picked up a sword for the first time.
I know. You don't really have to watch your health. Because there's a convenient save point after this fight. In Final Fantasy X-2, Waka and Ludo got together. Had a kid, and that's all we know about. This boss down. There's your thumbs. Still sword?
I don't remember who I used the most. Remember Titus and you that I used a lot. Maybe more.
You have to use everybody. Like for every battle, you need to make sure everyone attacks at least once, or does something at least once.
Yeah.
Shielding is tied to your triangle button. I'll just overwrite this. We need to get every special item in the temples to get Omega.
Huh? Give me a
Or
break, man.
Anima, as he's well known in this game. So that's why we will be saving at the start of every temple. To make sure we get the items we need. Or the item, I should say. I can remember Bahamut's temple being a conveyor belt. I was so good by the start of the Fire Temple, everyone had their level 2 magics. So like fire, water,
What?
Trust me.
like I would just sit there grinding at that one forest level with O2 and all those guys. I remember Belfour's second overdrive in Sade Island. A dog has it in his mouth, so you gotta talk to the dog to get the second overdrive. And it's nice to take you for the ride, because I can tell you things that you might miss.
Yeah.
But graphically, these cutscenes still hold up.
But they're a little bit fuzzier than modern stuff, but
Sure.
it still looks really good.
And I mean, I have every Final Fantasy except for Rebirth.
This whole story.
Like originally, this you would have watched this on a CSP.
It all begins here.
And then we have to go swimming because now we're inside Sin. And that's like the first time of swimming mechanics.
Hey!
which I kinda still don't like, but they're manageable.
Old man?
They're definitely manageable, though. So we need to swim over here. Get to this person. Or jet.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was,
So
what I
how
got
far
myself into.
did you get?
I started to feel lightheaded.
Like, was it the final
then
boss?
sleepy.
I don't know.
Were you
if it-
inside
I had a
Sin?
dream.
Or...
I was
A
fighting
dream of
Sin,
being alone.
but
I wanted
or
someone,
whatever.
anyone beside
I don't know
me.
if it was the final
So I didn't
fight,
have to
but
feel
it was
alone
like
anymore.
probably close.
You were probably at the part where he tries to eat you, and if he eats you, total game over.
We were on a ship,
Yes, that's the one.
and like I saved just before you go out on the deck to fight him. And you can't, like, I needed an item, and you couldn't go back.
Anybody there?
You know the name of the item.
Oren!
It's like 20 years ago.
Hey!
So actually, in the scene here, you're actually on the hidden temple thing that Anima's in.
Okay.
You know that big giant thing with an eyeball? That he shoots
Yeah.
beams out with the eyeball?
I think I remember that.
This is his home. Now, once we get to the ship the first time, you need to enter coordinates. To unlock the areas. You can easily look them up on YouTube, of course. And they would be getting to hide good stuff in those hidden areas. But technically, this is a hidden area.
I remember using game facts back in the day to figure out how to do an item because I didn't get.
GameFAQs still exists. I remember going to GameFAQs all the time too. But now it's like YouTube for everything. And we go boom in the water. You see what I mean? Go boom. Think we went through. But what I don't get is the blitzball sphere grid. How is everyone breathing in there?
I remember a friend of mine at school got a PS2 before I did, and I went over to his place and we played this game. And it was just like so much more advanced than N64 and PS1. But such a step up.
I mean, graphically, this game still holds up. Even though it is a bit more blurrier than I remember.
Yeah.
It goes to out, the big fish comes out, we gotta last until it's like, alright, had enough. In the actual fight with him, he stones got to death. So what you gotta do is have a bunch of echoes or softeners just to make sure you can keep at that. But at that point you would have your celestial weapons, which I've never gotten. Come close though. We'll have to look up how to get those, because if we're going to 100% the game. But I remember getting those celestial weapons at near the end of the game. Like, first when you get your ship, like you just enter those coordinates, they're all things you can't there. And so you get every equipment piece, every temple, and then you can unlock Anima, or whatever the heck its name is. Almost time for handoff time.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
It would take me, like... I remember facing the Guardian of the Vel for the first time. And I didn't have haste, so it would, like, poison breath me and kill me every time. That was a pain in the butt. Back in the day, that was like so scary because the crashing of the thunder, plus that just appearing out of nowhere. It's like,
Cold.
first days during wet clothes. Every time you see a save point, save. So we go in here. Should be flint. Or if we go out here, there should be something. See, just giving us I believe potions heal like 200 health, while high potions heal like 500 or 1,000, I forgot which, but... Got that one. I always forget that. Until the camera pans and you're like, what? That's the way we came in. I'm just taking a look around the area.
map, it looks like maybe there's a way to go down.
Just gotta trigger this. Otherwise it will annoy me. And to be very thorough sometimes. Better to be extra thorough than not enough. And the technical boss fight, that isn't a boss fight. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a normal creature, but they treat it as a boss fight. That's why I saved earlier. And saving replenishes your MP and HP.
Yeah.
I'll bet is just English backwards.
I need food.
Let me see. That's the way to go.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years.
Well, he's had 1,000, so
Who, me?
spoilers.
You cried.
Yes, Bahamut. They must fight.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. We're trading off every single boss.
Give me a break!
So after this boss goes through, I'll be switching over to Kevin. As I will be pointing out where things are. Dangerous. First thing you might miss is the Celestial Crest for Yuna. You know where Besaid Island comes from? After this boss fight, you get off the shit. He doesn't know. He doesn't know if he
You on
can
my
speak
side?
English.
Cool.
It's,
Yeah. And he just steals stuff. Every time he steals something, that's true. But every time you steal something off him, the chances of stealing stuff off him gets lower and lower. So right now, I have a 50% chance of stealing something off. Because every time you steal something, it goes down by 25%. You can steal up to 4 grenades off this guy. You sit there. Okay, I can't steal.
This is the HD remaster, right?
Yes. Yes, dear. It is.
There you go.
The vampire. Your turn. You actually, in this game, get an ability to extract what views you want.
Okay.
Okay, I playlisted it and you'll wait to ask about the title later.
No time right now.
Phew. That was close.
You just do that to get distracted.
Hey, let me go.
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka!
You're questioning them if it means,
Kemed?
and they're killing.
Trivida Grisa!
Dralnia, Drakisha Tate.
And what they're saying is, what do you want to do with them?
Fapuneket
He's
Fadrik!
like, nothing else.
Kuno.
I'm just explaining to what they're saying. I don't think the understand yelled that time.
Is that a made-up language for this game, or are they speaking like
It's,
Arabic or something?
it's English backwards.
Oh, I guess I could have just read back instead. Too bad I can't rewind it, because I would look for that now.
You could watch it in post.
Yeah.
Kid, Daija!
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
He doesn't speak English.
Huh?
Second
Diff!
thing.
Right, whatever.
He's like, go to work.
Hood Kabeg?
Diff!
Doesn't look like... It doesn't read like
I
English
said I don't
backwards.
understand.
Akomala!
Fed!
It
Said
is
you can stay if
English.
you make yourself useful.
You
Very
understand me?
Hmm.
All right, I'll work.
Oh, almost forgot.
Tutorials. But we can skip this. Just press X a lot. Yes, yes, we know what we're doing.
Actually, I don't remember any of this.
I do. So, when you collect those battle spears, like the drops from the enemies, they will give you spears, which then you can use on the spear grid. Depending on what spear that is, it links to either a stat or an ability.
Okay.
And you can link them up to adjacent So you have to have the spheres next to each other. So the more spheres you have, the better it will be. Now, you do get an ability off certain characters that allow you to distill the spheres from the enemies. And you're guaranteed to always get that drop.
Okay.
They added that to this version of the game too.
They added what?
They added that distill ability to this version of the game. It's not in the original. They did that so people could actually do stuff.
Okay.
It's just good in there. I would have close to 99 of those ability spheres because they're being used all the time. Except and you can only use spheres that are light up. So it's pretty straightforward. Even though it sounds complicated, it's not.
Yeah.
You'll get that. You can just play your stats like this. Pressing triangle. Let's go on here. And remember Horn being like R1 and R1 is characters. That's your touchpad. That'll do that. That just changes the view.
Okay.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
So now we're going to need to follow that rope.
Okay. This one, yes.
So circle to dive down.
Follow the chain.
Yeah. And now you can let go of the button. Once you're at this point, it's like low enough that you don't need to. You might need to
Yeah, it's fresh.
if you remember correctly, there is a point over there. See, what you're doing right now is dealing with that shit here. What you're doing right now is restoring power. You see the point?
Yeah.
would suggest you get to that save point and back.
And I go back.
Yep.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
Now it's time to get back in the water. It wasn't that far. There was actually a save point in that area.
Yeah, I didn't see how to go back to that area though.
Makes sense.
Fishes.
Good experience. This thing, everybody. Go to sphere grid. And then if you press X and then say move, go up one, and then say yes, and then click X again, click use. Use that ability. That unlocks the ability tree. What that does, it boosts your abilities, your defensive and offensive capabilities, up to 3 times, but you need to use it 3 times to get the maximum effect.
Okay.
Even you come straight up. I could look really off the ground. I could look really off the ground. It might give you something worthwhile.
Like the Quran,
I'm really, I think I need to that's on that big thing there.
That's not.
See, what you're scoring now is the ship to fly later. But they don't realize it.
I will edit this part down if you always get turned around on this part, lol.
It's been 20 years since Kevin played this game.
Yeah.
So if things seem a little off.
It's like playing it for the first time.
The first time is always guaranteed. You'll find
No, it hasn't been 20 years since you played this part, but lol.
Kevin has. I've been Kevin, not me.
How do I see? Does he have a life bar? Or do I just not know?
You don't know.
Okay, so let's get let's see if I can steal a character.
I'm sure you but there's a thing there, a little thunder, which is out of range, for her command. Hit left on the frame. And then you can tell them to stand by. And that will temporarily heal you guys up. And then eventually you'll be able to do a pincer attack.
Well, does it show what my max health is?
No, unfortunately. Well, it does, but you're in low health right now.
So what is the cheer? Okay, raises party's strength and defense.
Up to 3.
Right, so I can do an overdrive. Does it just automatically do it when I attack?
No. What you need to do is hit X right in the center.
What is this?
That's your quick move.
Auto change just equipment on the fly.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I use the overdrive? I gotta go to attack?
No. You gotta go over to the right,
Okay.
or the other way.
To the left?
Jump the sword way, and then hit X, and then it'll hit X again, and then when it gets in the middle, hit X. With full power.
Yeah.
And you might want to use this. Item.
Use?
Item. Not him.
Don't want to kill the bad guy.
Unless he's a zombie.
Yeah.
And then you might want to use ring for
So if you use?
Yeah.
Underwater grenade.
And then I'm going to do a paper. Well, man, that's paper. There you go. That way you can only attack one of the items. Alright. And super. You heal the fight. Alright. You get the maximum
So you suggest using cheer and not attacking?
No.
Oh, this is Riku.
Special. It's where you're here. Okay, it's on Riku right now. Let's Riku. Grenade. And then special on paper. Up to 3 times. That will give you the maximum attack. Or just it is. And if you overdrive, it gives you double the hits. If you can overdrive kill. Or overkill. It will come up with a big orange thing that says overkill. And then it will double the AP.
So you might want to save overdrives for the killing blow then?
If you can. It's not really necessary. So now you're getting a spot. Your ship is active, but it's going to be underwater. And then you follow that glad he gets farmed up. I know pressing X can wait for results to come for a while.
It's definitely not as hard in this game as it is on most places.
Yeah.
The joystick is the hardest thing. Especially when you're trying to stay down. These are playing bonus.
Been shared out.
Futra airship. Pradalukt van een neker. Hoof, roofdu, tungadib. Way, Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Huh. Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey!
I just, yeah.
It's because you eat too fast.
Let's have his food and it's
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
She was already speaking to him in full English sentences before.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkin. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
It's really off the run.
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkin. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
If you want to bring on. Save often. So too bad we have to talk to Riku every time to advance the story.
You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
Huh.
Need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
So mean.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
Oh no.
No way! Whoa,
I need to find somewhere to pause this. Man.
Whoa! Ah!
Sin came and attacked the ship. Now we are at Biscayne Island. The official start of the game.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
This is the fourth time I've made this. No. What you want to do is not actually to go that way. what you want to do is come here and grab this chest. It's pretty much all weapon. Now we just need to find the other piece. Most people forget that that part's there.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move
I want
one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
So, let's go into
Do I just walk up this island, or?
yes.
You know
For some
amateur.
reason I was
Who
thinking
you
he
play
was
for?
like part of the Blitzball.
The Xanarkin apes.
Is
Yeah.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy, like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to you.
Been playing Luigi's Mansion 3.
good game.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Apes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just lived life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Some of the cutscenes are extremely long.
Yeah, that's what Final Fantasy is like.
If you want to do tactics, we could do it. I got the emulator for it.
Okay. I never played the PS1 version. I never played the GBA one.
Hey, it's this way.
Alright, man, then we'll continue,
Huh?
when you come over again.
What's the big idea?
I don't feel like playing this when you weren't here, because I like to kind of review the backstory of things.
Yeah. Yeah, if you carried on with this, then I think that would be
But then too is not a problem.
For some reason, I was thinking that Waka was a part of Idas's Blitzball feud from the beginning.
No, he's not. We're going to need all those spears. Because it's a whole defense point. We will finish Ghostbusters 2 eventually.
Save state that we got there now is like
Pretty solid.
it's one life left with no continues.
But if we tone it down, we aren't going to get to the final ending.
Was it this level where you could go and get a free life? Or was that the previous level?
That was previous level.
I don't know if there's any way that you could find free life in this one. Might be a lot dead.
We'll be able to do it eventually. It's not.
What do we do?
What? That's my other, I think so.
What was it? How do we do?
It's probably a wait now, because of the,
A lot of people play the Wii.
it's probably a paperweight now, because it hasn't been turned on, and after a while it is programmed not to turn on. They need to, it's just part of the software that it locks up. Which means you gotta reinstall the firmware, apparently.
Sounds like a very poor design choice.
It is a very poor design choice. No, I'm good. Thank you. Yep. Thank you.
This is up to tomorrow.
Good luck.
Okay.
It's a good place for farming.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
There are so many games out now, and then it's like, pick which one you want.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
I am deleting all the old vids now. I thought I did that a while ago. Whoops.
Sure thing.
It's okay.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
What are you thinking of coming over here?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
It's really best for me to call you after payday.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Which would be
Thursday.
So, after... But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang.
which is doable if you have
So,
the
what's our
jet
goal?
shot.
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
But it actually is doable.
If I say what's our
I actually
goal,
did it.
you say victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you
Once.
play to win.
Key word is once.
You're serious?
Or gun.
What are you eating?
Blitzball. Right about now, actually.
Okay, so I'll leave at the same time. Only ask if you need to lock at the door.
Yeah, I got
I knew you need around 2 to get on.
Yeah, and sometimes, like if I'm not there exactly on time, Megan's parents are around anyway. But they're not home right now.
Christmas stuffing. So did you get Christmas shot now, though?
So. Yeah.
What you got for me?
Ah, the one from the sea.
Right now.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.